What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. Thank you for being here. Oh, I just did a run with this, so I'm not going to pick it up, but that's an interesting offer, I'll say. Thank you for offering it to me, but I'll pass. No update since Thursday, though you guys would have heard the update on Sunday because that's when the video came out, but they seem to be, and obviously this is a guess on my part, but so far they've released updates about like teasers for the hard mode. They've released those on Thursday, or not hard. You know what? I'm not gonna listen to the people who are saying don't say it's hard mode. It's hard mode. It's hard mode. It's 100% hard mode. So they seem to be releasing those on Thursdays, though obviously things could change. Maybe we'll get a trailer this Thursday. That'd be nice. But the image name of the file that they posted in the Discord was it was called Second. So that tells me that this probably isn't the last teaser we're gonna get before they actually. Hang on, I'm just checking. My audio is good. This is probably not the last teaser we're gonna get before they decide to actually release anything concrete, or they would have named it Last or something, you know. So to me, that tells me that they're planning on doing more teasers. It's up to them. It's their game, you know. But I would like to see an official date release. I think we all would love to see that. Though more teasers are cool too. I like the teasing a little bit, you know. It's nice. Don't take that the wrong way, please. But like, I'm looking for something a little more concrete. Just like a date or something, you know. Because I am holding off doing other series currently because I thought we were in update season, which we are, but I thought the update was coming quicker than later, and it appears they're doing the teasing thing. So I want to know if I have time to maybe do some other series on this channel before hard mode comes out, because I have Backpack Hero, I have Vampire Survivors, I have Scourgebringer. I'm interested in all these. I did the poll and you guys overwhelmingly voted well, actually no, it was actually pretty close between Vampire Survivors and Backpack Hero, but Backpack Hero won by a little bit. Sadly, Scourgebringer bringing up the rear, but that's just because a lot of people don't even know what it is, which is understandable. Once you see it, you'll know why it's cool. Just think Celeste, but a roguelite. That's like my best way to describe it. Okay, this shop is weird so far. Do I want a cavalry decoration? I don't think so. We did dash recently, so let's look for something a little more interesting. Maybe some dizziness, actually. Let's pick up some dizziness. How about that? Let's get set down the path of dizziness, because it's been a while since we've done it. Like, a long time since I've done dizziness. I think I've done it once in 1.6. I feel like we're overdue. And I'm also way overdue to do a Armor of Fear run. Like, omega overdue for that. That is like I've never gotten to do that on a stun run, so and I rated it the lowest of the status legendary items, and I feel like I need to substantiate that. So maybe this will be the video where I do it. Also, excuse my voice. Here's the thing, okay guys, I was sick last week, right? But I was getting better around like Thursday and Friday. But I woke up yesterday. My throat was sore again, and by the end of the day, I felt bad again. So I got re-sick. I don't even know how that happened, but it did happen. I was on the come up, and then I got sick again. So it's great, man. It's really good. It feels great. I'm doing better today than I was yesterday, but my throat's a little groggy, or froggy, I should say. So forgive my froggy voice. A little bit. I'm not coughing a lot though, so that's a good thing. Excuse me. Tea. Gotta drink it. Gotta have it. Gotta have my caffeine. But yeah, man. Hard mode couldn't come any sooner. I am highly considering doing some other series, or I know I'm doing other series. I just don't know when I'm doing them. Like I could do them soon. If hard mode is going to be a little bit longer, I will definitely do it soon. If hard mode's coming soon, however, I would like to just focus on Skul the Hero Slayer and Emerald Rogue. I'm not going to give up Emerald Rogue or anything, but Skul, when hard mode comes out, is going to be like fucking God, like I'm gonna be focusing Skul so hard, dude. Holy shit, I'm so excited. Man, just like whatever update season with Skul is like happening, it's just so exciting to be a part of this community. Just a very, very fun game, and frankly, I discussed this a little bit, I think, previously. I don't think this is the last Skul update by a long shot. I think we're in for some heavy Skul. Also, do I want Fulgent? I mean, I guess so. Why not? But I am looking for stun. I would like some stun more than anything. One more refresh. I'll definitely take a symbol of toughness. For doing shield, it's like, you know, fuck it, right? I mean, we even have the good ability with it too. It's like there's literally no reason to not. But man, I'm like, I think we're once hard mode comes out and you know it's like in its launch, you know, like it's like, you know, been launched and like they're kind of letting the dust settle. We'll get an update for like another roadmap because this this is the end of the roadmap that we know of for Skul. And here's the thing. I don't think they've spent all of this time refining the game because like 1.4, 1.5, and 1.6 were all just like, let's make this game better updates, you know, like no big major content. Well, okay, 1.5 was a huge content injection, but like it was also mostly just a fix to the inscription system and the items because like the inscription system in Skul sucked. Frankly, it sucked before 1.5 and now it's good. So they're like taking all this time to fix this game up. If they wanted to move on to something else, they would have moved on to something else. I think that they're and if you go to their website, southpaw.com, I think it is, which I mean, obviously that's what it would be. But if you go to their website, do I want this ghoul? I mean, it's better than what we have. They have like it's all very Skul themed. Like they have like a bunch of little cute avatars, like with all of the members of the Southpaw dev team. They're all like little bone variants. It's really cool, actually. I love their website. But point being, they very clearly are attached to this property, and that's a great thing for us because we all love this game. So, long story short, like the very roundabout thing I'm trying to say here is, I think we're in for a lot of Skul to come. Potentially DLC after hard mode, if hard mode itself isn't paid DLC. We'll just have to wait and see. But I think we're gonna get like a Dead Cell style presence for Skul the Hero Slayer, where it's like the bread and butter of the Southpaw dev team, which is, in my opinion, obviously very good because I love this game. So I'm happy, or you know, obviously these are assumptions on my part, but I think they're fair assumptions. I think we're in for a lot of Skul in the future. I'll definitely take this. There's no stun here, right? I'm not passing up anything. In that case, 100%. Take the damage percent and also the HP. This is like a really good item on power skulls, especially. Hand of Glory is now on my radar. Because I don't know if I'm sticking to the ghoul, but I'm probably sticking to the shield skull. Very fun skull. I enjoyed playing the shield. I have a tier list, a really old tier list. I need a new one. Where I put shield in the S tier above, and I ordered this tier list. I put it above any other power skull, and I stand by that. The shield skull is just ridiculous. It's capable of literally everything. It's a defensive powerhouse and it's an offensive powerhouse. The shield skull is literally just it's the whole deal. It's the whole package. So, very big fan of this skull. Also, let's use our hook. Fuck it, right? How often do you get to do that? And actually use the hook as the ghoul? Never, but we do it now. It really is only like super good when you are up against a wall. Then it's actually pretty good, but like it's niche, man. It's like the most niche thing about the the ghoul. But it's fun when you get to do it. Let's just eat motherfuckers, man. Eat motherfuckers. There we go. Good stuff. I need to cut back on my swearing, man. And that's like, I think that's something or at least the F word. I need to be careful because this is something. Someone left a comment on my Pokemon Emerald Rogue videos saying, "Take a shot for every time he says the F word." It's like, You know, that do kind of be true. I kind of have this bad habit of substituting the F word if I'm like kind of like the way I use in sentences. Like if my brain is like trying to formulate the next sentence, I'll say like the F word. I mean, I'm talking like a fucking oh god, I did it again. I'm talking like an elementary school teacher when I say like the F word. It feels weird, but I do need to do better about it. So I don't know. Maybe I should make that like a New Year's resolution. Also, we are getting stunned out our ass. I'm still gonna cuss though. I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna really try and cut back on it. I got the execute deep. I'm stuck with execute. I mean, I guess if we're gonna have it like on the run regardless, like, you know, if it's here, it's here. Like, I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm a very I'm kind of like execute's #1 hater. I think it's a poorly designed inscription. Maybe I should talk about why, because I talked about this in my tier list, but I've never done an inscription tier list. My problem with execute is it's weak. Okay, so the effect against excuse me, the effect against bosses is weaker. It leaves a mark on normal enemies when they're below 30%. That amplifies damage by 60%, which obviously that's massive amplification, but it's like at that point in the fight, the amplification is useless because you're already about to win. 30% is like really low on normal enemies, and 20% on bosses is like just insane. It's like ridiculously low. And let's see here. All attacks made against marked enemies turn into critical hits. That's pretty good. No, because it's only at 30% or below still, so it's still bad. It's just a really bad inscription. It's so bad. I don't know what the devs were thinking. Oh. That's a little disappointing. Definitely not gonna go that weird with this run. It would be interesting. Maybe not super impossible because there is magic stun, but like that's pretty wacky. It's like really wacky. Shield and Lich. What a duo. We didn't do it though, but you know, would have been funny. But after the ice scale Spalders, I was calling them Pauldrons, but they're ice scale Spalders. After that run, I'm in for like a. I want this run to be good, man, because that run was a nightmare. Get hooked. Get absolutely hooked. But yeah, I think, and I might even try like. Here's the thing about New Year's resolutions. Most of the time, it's just lies we tell ourselves. Like, everyone knows this. So I think I'm going to maybe just try and do it before New Year's. Like, I'm going to try cutting back on my cursing, like, starting maybe even literally right now. At least the F word. Just, you know, get in the swing of it. It's going to be hard for me. Because like I said, I kind of use it as like a substitute for at times. Like when my brain is trying to formulate the sentence and I'm in my head, I'm like formulating it as I speak. Oh, that's the parry. I hate the parry. But I think it's something I need to do, especially because I know there's families that watch this channel, which shout outs to Scrag. But man, I do feel bad about that. And he said it's fine, but I still feel bad about it. So, I don't know. I'll do my best. It's just a good thing to do in general anyway. Like, YouTube incentivizes family friendliness. Not that this channel is ever going to be family friendly, but you know, the more family friendly you are, the better your channel will do, basically. So, just something to think about going forward. Since we're about to reach monetization. I'm going to be pushing for subscribers probably in mid-December again. Just because I want... Like, we're at, like, 561 at the time of me starting this recording, which is good. Or 961, I mean, not 561. But, like, it's slowing down a bit, which is just to be expected, obviously. The call to actions are, like, so shockingly, like, they work. And... I don't know. I guess people just need to be reminded, you know, like, because a lot of people find my channel through like through the algorithm, which is really shocking. I know a lot of you got here and didn't even know what Skul the Hero Slayer was. and hopefully you stuck around because this game's really good. Maybe you even tried it for yourself. Hopefully you did, because I don't know, man. Skull's just a really good game, and I want to help make it bigger, obviously. And now I have an incentive to do it. But even like when I was starting this channel, and I didn't ever think I was gonna have any success. I just wanted to like do anything I could to put Skul the Hero Slayer out there to more people. Just because I'm like passionate about this game. I love it. So I don't know, man. And here's the thing. I've seen other like bigger streamers, like on Twitch and stuff, try Skul, and they said they didn't like it, which is, you know, not everyone has to like Skul. But I don't know. I don't get how you could not like Skul. It's such a cool game. It's so like well designed. Before 1.5, I could see not liking Skul. I loved it even then, but it was definitely a flawed game. It was a little rough around the edges, pretty clunky. But 1.5 and beyond Skul is like, just like, I don't know, man. It's one of the all-time great rogues. Certainly one of the all-time great action roguelites for sure. And really, depending on your preference, like, and I really don't like comparing these two games, but people do it, so I'll do it here. Like, depending on your preference, I think it competes with Dead Cells in ways. Dead Cells is obviously a much bigger game, but it's been around a lot longer too. So, hopefully Skul gets there someday. And I think it will. Ooh, that's stun 4. I'll take it. Okay, I'll take that too. Here's the thing about stun runs and really status runs in general. Not specifically stun runs. You always have to balance damage percent, and it's a bit of a tightrope because you're dedicating so many of your... I'm absolutely taking this. You're dedicating so many of your item slots to just like building the status. So you have to be careful about missing out on damage percent. But this run is already doing pretty well. We have Fulgent Dawn already. We just got the Golden Sword, which is like an excellent physical scaling. We also have the opportunity to pick up a Hand of Glory, which is insane scaling. And we even have items to already just make it good. Where's my treasure coming from? Oh, right. Duh. I don't know why I forgot it. I bought that. Don't worry, I'm going to open the chest. I know that's a thing I do often, is like I'll walk past treasure chests and not even think about it. Though I am trying to do better on that. I kept getting called out for it. It's like, eventually I just have to realize I got a fucking... I did the thing. I got a problem. It's going to be a work in progress, guys. And I know some of you guys will say, I don't care. You know, like, because like that's how people were talking about the ASMR. And I hate calling it that. It's not ASMR. It was just loud, obnoxious noises. People were saying they don't mind that either, but like, you know, like overall, it's for the betterment of the channel if I stop cussing as much. Just because, I don't know, man. YouTube's really weird with that. I know there's like a rule where it's like if you cuss in the first 10 seconds of your video or something like that, and it's really hyper specific, the first 10 seconds, it like demonetizes it or something. It's really weird. It's like such a hyper specific rule that really, to me, it doesn't make any sense. Like, why in the first 10 seconds? Is that the only time it matters? I don't know. It's really strange. All right, Leona sisters, enough talk about YouTube meta content creator things, which most people don't care about because they're viewers, not content creators. Let's talk about Skul. Let's do a parry. Very rarely are you going to see me use that parry. I'm going to try and get rid of it at some point. I'll use it here, I suppose. Why not? And she's dead. All right, she's dead now. All right, good stuff. So far, so good. This stun run actually feels pretty decent so far. We have a lot of the better stun items, though. I am looking for some other things. What's that one item called? Warrior Steel Mace. I want that. Oh, I thought I did that correctly, but I didn't. Oh man, she's just stuck here, huh? She's like just stuck in like the vortex. I don't know, man. Okay, this red feels pretty strong already. Obviously, it's just Leona sisters. Couldn't get that out of my mouth. But there's lots of room to grow from here. Lots and lots of room. Give me some good stuff, please. And there's stun, but it's not what we're looking for. That is a flame dragon. That's probably what I'm taking. 100%. You can't stop me. I love this Quintessence, and I always will. Even though I don't even know if this is the best run for it. I don't know if I'm going to keep this. But for now, it's going to be really good. Also, I'm not committing to Ghoul yet. I really don't want to if I don't have to. But I suppose if it comes down to it, Ghoul would be a nice partner Skul. Even though Ghoul generally doesn't make a good partner Skul. I've talked about it before, but I'll mention it here again. Ghoul is a very solo-oriented Skul because whenever you swap out with him, he loses his chunks and you get no value from it. So you're basically wasting his passive, and his passive is really powerful. So you want to make as much use of that as you can. Swallowing them, building up your just raw stats with them. There's a lot you can do with his chunks, so just throwing them into the void is never, it doesn't feel good. So generally I advise against building Ghoul as a partner, but we can do it here, potentially. We'll see what's in this. Minotaur. I would like the Minotaur. He's kind of like the only even somewhat stun related Skul in this game. Like he has a passive, I believe, that stuns enemies, so it'd be cool to have him. Ooh, thank you, Fulgent. Damn. Damn, Fulgent, damn. Damn doesn't count, by the way. That's like a tier 1 cuss word, okay? What's in the NPC? That's not quite what I'm looking for, but I suppose it's... I think we're probably going to break even pretty much with that. Maybe gain like 100 or so gold. We have enough gold now where I can probably comfortably take an item room here. This is something I also like to tell people. If you are going into a shop and you already have a lot of money for that shop, and obviously shops scale, so you have to know what the shop prices are going to be generally before you get to the shop. But if you have enough money already as you head into the... Also, we high rolled our doors so hard here. Holy crap. You can take an item room instead of a money room at that point, because the more you refresh the shop, the higher it scales. In terms of... Do I want that? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my items right now. The higher the prices scale for the refresh, so eventually you reach a point where refreshing is not feasible. So just taking item rooms just allows you to see an extra item that you normally wouldn't see, basically. Oh wow, that hook did nothing, huh? Oh, also, let's not kill him yet. Let's go into the pit because we want to get the treasure here. This is the pit of shame, as I like to call it. I actually find myself going in here a lot more these days than I used to. Just the min-max, but also like the treasure chest can be down here. So if you don't go down here, if you have treasure, you can miss it. Also, why did that not open? I must have literally let it loose. I unpressed it before it was finished, like with like a sliver of a pixel, like a sub-pixel or something. That's not what I'm looking for. Warrior Steel Mace would be excellent. That's like a really good item I want. That's good too. We'll definitely take that. Probably can safely get rid of this. But actually, do we want this? We don't have courage otherwise. I mean, it's better than the stone mask at this point. Like, we're at a point now where we can start focusing on, of course we see the Sylphid Wings now. I'll actually take this as well. I'm going to get rid of this, I think. We're not on a Symbol of Toughness run. We're on a stun run. So, alright, now we're going to be looking for Warrior Steel Mace. Also, of course, it showed up here. We're going to be looking for the armor if you're... Also, my laptop is not having a good time right now. Apologies. Nothing. That's fine, though. We already have stun 4, so we're already, like, doing pretty well in that regard. And now we're going to be getting some power, too. This run is starting to come together pretty solidly. Which makes me happy, because, like, to have not done a stun run for a while, now to be on a stun run and it be going well, obviously the vibes are up, man. We're vibing, and we're vibing hard. Also, we only have a little... Do I even want to do this? How much does this cost? 260. I can afford this a little bit. That is... Okay, I need to make sure this time. Yes, that's the parry. We don't want that. That's the whole reason we're doing this. Please, parry, go away. Perfect. That's literally perfect. Absolutely perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Thank you so much. You're free. I actually freed you. Congrats. Skul the Sociopath, who only frees NPC... This is me we're talking about here, but I'm going to pretend like it's Lil Bone doing this. Who only frees NPCs when it behooves him. He freed her, and now she gets to live her life without being restricted. So all she had to do was be useful, and she was, and it worked out for me, and that's all that matters. I joke, but quite like, and I talk about this pretty regularly too. I actually think that Skul's the bad guy of this game in some ways. in quite a number of ways, frankly. He's very morally gray. Oh, we barely dodged that. We're doing very good at dodging damage here, but that's also just because we're the Shield Skull, who frankly cannot die. If you know what you're doing in this game and you're playing Shield, you cannot die. It's literally impossible. Watch, as I say that, I will die on this run, but I don't think I will. I don't think I will at all. Let's Flame Dragon this. Get them all in it. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're so done. Oh, they're so done. Oh, get Flame Dragoned. Oh, my God. It's such a good Quint. It's such a good Quint. Sorry, I just wanted to drink some tea. Yeah. What can I say? I actually think that Flame Dragon is better, and this is something I've come to slowly over time. Also, we are very, very far behind on our bone shards. I'll commit to the Ghoul. Screw it. Hopefully I don't find Haxa or something. That would be like something I would take. But I've come to terms over time, and I guess this is ultimately a preference thing, but I think it's kind of just like a true thing as well. I think that Flame Dragon is better than like Troll, for instance. Troll, honestly, in my opinion, is overrated. Flame Dragon is, I don't know if it's underrated. I think most people have come around to like it. Back in the day, people thought it was a bad Quintessence for some reason. But Troll, 100% overrated by the community. Like, quote me on that, fight me on that. Troll is overrated. Now, oh God, please don't be Haxa. Okay. Whew, I was about to say. On that note, though, I will say Orc is not overrated. Wisp is not overrated. Troll is, though. For sure. Not to say it's bad, but it's like a Quintessence like Flame Dragon that just deals like insane damage. It doesn't modify your stats or anything, but like Quintessences that deal damage just kind of tend to be undervalued by the community. People focus on the stat gain Quintessences, but Troll 100%. Like that's my hot take of the video. And I've spoken my piece. We have so much room to grow here. I'm actually really excited about the potential of this run. Also, we did just eat our chunks there. We actually didn't. They didn't get wasted for once. Feels good, man. To actually use the passive on Ghoul on a swap run of all things. The last time I did a Ghoul swap run, it's been a very long time. Also, I will take a money room here because we're not at that threshold yet where it's like I was talking about earlier, where we still have a lot to gain by just earning a lot of money. Also, let's Flame Dragon there. Let the Flame Dragon fly free. Just let him. I mean, he's a dragon, right? Like that's what they do. They fly free. Let's make sure we didn't pass. Oh yeah. We don't have treasure anymore. Never mind. There's nothing up there for me. All right. We don't have a lot of money here. Oh my God. You've got to be joking. Is this good here? Actually, probably still. It probably is still good. However, should I keep my eye on the prize is the question. Also, what do I get rid of for that? I don't know. I mean, everything here is contributing to something. Arms 4 would be cool and all. The arms 3 is a little awkward. I'll admit that much. Let's just keep our eye on the prize. Let's look for stun. Oh, okay. I'm glad I kept my eye on the prize. Do we have antique? I don't think we do. Nope. However, this is still good. I think. Can I fit this? Here's the thing. We have the plus HP from this. Is this more stats than this, actually? That's a good question to ask. $528 versus 530. That's too. I don't even think our golden sword was finished, but I mean, I'm a big Hand of Glory fan. Okay, There's still room to grow with the Hand of Glory as well. We can find antiques still. And also, like, I literally just got done saying the Arms 3 was awkward. I stand by that decision. Hand of Glory, and I think I've said this before, but I'll say it again. It's my favorite scaling item in all of Skul, like, in terms of stat scaling. I wish Magic had something even somewhat similar. Because, like, tying your stat scaling to a stat that otherwise is neglected, like HP, it's just good game design in my opinion. I'm glad it exists. Also, this is actually going to be a little hard. I'm actually a little worried about this. We have 2 tackle dashers, which makes it not quite as and this is normally hard under most circumstances, but we have 2 tackle dashers. So we're probably going to take some damage here, but I don't know. I'm willing to trade a little bit of HP for some money, because I'm definitely not taking that item. I'm not taking the Knight's Determination to keep it, but I want the money. Yeah, this part's gonna be a little. I'll swap to a smaller skull for this. Oh, I was gonna try and be cheeky with it. Fuck. Okay, this is becoming a little too costly. I would say that was not worth it. It was really hard to get under that gap there. Hang on, I want to test something. If I had just jumped, I think I would have been able to do it. But that's fine. I'll still take my money here. See ya. It's not even that much money, frankly. I'm just a min-maxer, man. I can't help myself. I'm a fiend. I'm fucking fiend. Oh, I did the thing. I'm doing a pretty good job, though. I'm giving myself a little kudos here. I think most of the time, by now, I would have cussed a lot more. So, I'm a growing. I'm learning. I'm growing. I'm learning. What do you, at least I'm trying. We need some chunks so I can eat this HP. Ow! Okay. Ow. I need to be careful here. I don't want to die against the Chimera. I'm starting to get a little low here. Don't want that to happen. Never got to swallow those chunks, so they went to waste. But that's fine, I suppose. Once we get our legendary shield, things are going to really take off. Also, a little bit of HP there for me. If we just stay out as the shield as much as possible, like I said, the shield cannot die. So I'm not worried or anything, but I don't like that my HP is a little low here. I don't like losing the... here's the thing also. We have 2 tackle dashers. That makes this fight significantly harder. Sorry, I was enjoying a sip of tea. Alright, miss. For 1, Flame Dragon. What happened there? Oh my god, she's just getting obliterated by the Flame Dragon. Oh my god, we almost killed her. We almost got her before she leapt into the air. I don't think I can do it. So close. That's just all Flame Dragon, by the way. Like, literally all Flame Dragon. Like, none of that was me. That was all the Quint. Some of it was me, I suppose, but it was pretty much all Flame Dragon. Which makes me want to keep it, so. We are seeing some interesting things here. We don't have a consistent activation for this. This is interesting, but it gives me the bone debuff. Frankly, I think we break and move along. Yeah, I don't think skill spam. I mean, it would be nice to skill spam the shield abilities, because then we could just stack shield, but we also don't have Symbol of Toughness anymore, so it's like not as useful as it could have been. So I think we're fine. Alrighty, it's time. We're unleashing the beast. Oh, a little bit loud. To be expected. If you're watching a Haxa video, you know what it is. My laptop stinks. Let me out. I'm ready. I'm probably not going to do the constant. I forget about this mechanic whenever I don't have the skill that makes it good. I'm probably not going to be concentrating my shield abilities. I don't think that's the kind of run we're on. I think we're just on a ability focused swap run basically, and obviously stun as well. Also, get dunked on, man. That was like, I sent him flying into that Fulgent Dawn Blast, and I feel no sympathy. I'm gonna Flame Dragon from Heck here. Watch me. Watch this. Oh yeah, get dunked on. Flame Dragon from Heck. He got pushed out of it. That's just whack, bro. Getting pushed out of Flame Dragon like that. But it was still a good flame dragon. Maybe I should have used it before. That's fine. Who needs to focus on the what could have beens? Also, I'm definitely taking an item room here. I'm really hoping we continue to high roll. We should, if my my previous experiences with high and low rolling the doors is any indication. Which, by the way, I get occasionally asked questions about what I'm talking about when I mention high rolling doors. And I also get asked how to do it. It's not a thing you can do. It's just a part of the RNG of Skul. Every run has a different door count, and you can either get a lot of doors, which is, well, I mean, rooms, like rooms that you go into and fight enemies and stuff. You can get a lot of those, you can get a tiny amount of them. And generally speaking, unless you're speedrunning Skul, which there's some of you out there, but there's not a lot of speedrunners for this game. Generally speaking, you want to be high rolling your doors because you get more resources if you do. Low rolling your, like if you've ever been on a run and everything feels normal, and the only thing that's weird is you feel like you're poor and you're not getting a lot of money or bone shards, more than likely it's because you low rolled your doors and you just haven't noticed it. And that's like just a weird aspect of Skul that I feel like a lot of newer players don't pick up on. And it took me a while to really pick up on it too. When I was speedrunning the game, I was especially picking up on it. But like that's just a thing in Skul. And it's unfortunate, though it is a roguelite, and that's, you know, roguelites are meant to be random, so it's unfortunate, but it makes sense. Like, I understand why it's a thing in Skul. Also, please, I'm begging ya, I want to see the Armor of Fear. Arson, not interested. This is funny, but I don't think we need it. I don't think we can fit it. Antique, I'm also looking for that, but not the Gold Incense Burner. Some stat scaling antique would be nice. No stun. That's antique. I did pick up on that. None of this is what I'm looking for. So really bad shop. Unfortunate. It happens. Really, there's not a lot of room for this run to grow in terms of power. Obviously, we want the Warrior Steel Mace. We want Armor of Fear. Probably... Oh, you know what? Pot of Greed would be excellent, because that is antique and it's stat scaling, so... That's like almost the perfect item. Not that I'm expecting to get it, but it would be cool. Either way, though, we're just about maximum power. Oh my god, I ate the orbs! What the heck just happened? Did you see that? Did you see that? I can say the word shit sometimes. Did you see that shit, dog? I fucking... Oh god, I cussed again. But come on, that was crazy! That was crazy! Like, I blew that crap out the... Aw, man, this don't feel natural. If I'm popping off, I'll cuss, okay? How about that? But that shit was crazy! Okay, I'm definitely doing this. I ate the orbs. I've never seen that in all of my time playing this game. I've literally never seen that. Maybe it was stun? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out why that happened. Also, I'm definitely BMing you. Gonna break that rat in your face. Think I care? I don't. You're getting eaten by Ghoul. And I don't feel sorry. I'm just gonna continue to kill these bozos. I'm not scared of them. These guys used to be really scary. This event used to just be like a skip for me. I would never play it. But then they changed it in 1.5. Made it better, in my opinion. And I'm not against things being hard, but this game mode used to be like way, way, way too hard. Like, just... There was no reason to really do it either. The one thing they did do to it when they made it easier is they also nerfed the treasure that you can get. If I don't have to fight him, I'm not gonna fight him. Did he see me? He may have. Nope, he did not. Good. Their eyesight's a little wonky. Like, there are times where it doesn't feel like they should have seen you, where they did. Doesn't make a lot of sense. I just kind of go with it. Let's break this. I think there's still another. Okay, there's one more, so I'm not gonna break the last one until I open these treasure chests. Though it appears like we low rolled the treasure chests. There's one. I think it can be a random amount of treasure chests, and so far I've only got the one. And I think that's the only other one. This is the only other one. Alright, let's see. Let's have one last look around. Just to make sure. We got the one up there. Oh! And that appears to be all. That's really weird. I mean, it happens. We're definitely not taking this Quintessence, but you can keep your heirloom, man. Like, here's the thing, right? He's like, this is what they're protecting, right? It's like this is the whole reason like he's upset is he wants to protect his like his ancestral home and his ancestral like prize here. And then he's just like, you know what? Screw it, man. You can have this like ancient ancestral heirloom that we have. Also, good lord. Yaksha? Nope. Thank God. And that is a perfect amount of bone shards. Oh, no, it's not. It's 10 over, but that's still good. You ain't going to hear me complaining about being 10 bone shards over. Didn't get Dickhead Legendary for once. Good stuff. Also, should I... Okay, I'll definitely Flame Dragon now. Absolutely dunked on with the Flame Dragon. Y'all know what it is. Maybe... Okay, maybe I should have held off on that. Because now we have to fight the Adventurer without Flame Dragon. Not that I'm worried about it. I think we're going to do just fine. But it would certainly speed up the process, and I'm not going to wait around for it. Alright, good. I thought for a second we were going to get the mage. Though I did in the last video say, I was talking shit, and I was saying that the Huntress is easy, and then she nearly killed me. So maybe I should keep my mouth shut. But I don't know. I'm not worried about her. You know, screw it. I'm going to talk crap. And get Flame Dragons. Stay in the Flame Dragon. You're not allowed to leave. Oh, can we get her? No, I ran the wrong way. Oh, she's not ulting. Oh, dude, we got her, dude. We actually, and that was like completely unintentional too. Like I screwed it up and I still got it. Like I didn't get punished for pressing the skill key facing the wrong direction. Which, by the way, why can't Ghoul change directions with that? I feel like a lot of other skulls have that ability, but Ghoul doesn't. You can change direction at the end, but not the like if he starts running the wrong direction, he's off to the races. There's nothing you can do about it. But yeah, now our Ghoul, and also we have the really good ability. This incoming damage. Okay, this is damage reduction and amplification of physical damage. It's the air sucking ability for Ghoul is like really good. Easily his best ability because it amplifies your damage percent. And that's like a thing I feel like it's easy, especially if you're like me and you don't read. It's like really easy to miss that those Ghoul's abilities also scale his stats a little bit. But yeah, they do. And it's really good. Does his swap? The hook attack. When performing a bite attack or acquiring flesh, its size. Okay, never mind. What's the swap? That's what I want to see. When swapping. Oh yeah, it recovers HP. I didn't know that either. Wow, dude. Ghoul's kind of like the whole package, man. Like, Ghoul's just good, man. One of those 0 to hero stories where, like, in 1.3 and previous versions, Ghoul was terrible. And then in 1.4, they fixed him. And now he's great. That was the story with a lot of Power Skulls. Pretty much all of them, actually. There were barely any good Power Skulls before 1.4 came out. And then they fixed it. So, good on the devs. They know what they're doing. You know, they're talented. They just need to talk to us more. But let's not talk about... Let's praise Southpaw. Exclusive praise. And like I said earlier, their website is bomb as hell. If you've never seen their website, you should go to it. It's in Korean, but that's not the part that's important. You want to see like their... they have like a list of all of their staff, and they have like the cute little skull avatars. I talked about it earlier. It's really cool. And also, they have like an image, like they have like a bunch of images of them like developing stuff. But one of the images that they have of like their staff is just them sitting playing Dead Cells. It's pretty funny. They're obviously big Dead Cells fans, and who can blame them? Dead Cells is awesome. Wish I could bring it to the channel, but I don't. I don't even think my computer would be able to record and play Dead Cells at the same time, frankly. And also, I'm not good at Dead Cells. Not good enough, at least. I'm still at Boss Cells 4. And I'm pretty hard stuck there right now. Though I did climb 2 boss cells recently. Oh, sorry about that. A little bit of lag, but it's fine. Should be fine at least. Hopefully it's fine. Get Flame Dragon to Bozo. So this is really... Like, we don't have a lot of time left to pop off with like our stun build. The build is obviously good. But I really want like Armor Fear or Warrior Steel Mace. So... Please, shop, provide. Of course, you're going to show me a multi-dimensional prism. I can't take it, but goddamn am I tempted. Nope. Nope. No. Oh boy. Nope. Okay, no, I got excited when I saw 2 legendaries, but none of them are good. And also, these are both bad. Or all of these are bad. We're getting a little screwed here, but it's fine. Hopefully the Joan chest is good, and then obviously we have the meme shop in Act 5, as I call it, because it's very rarely even, like, worth considering. Like, generally, if your run isn't complete by the time you get to Act 5, then you're screwed, because the Act 5 shop is just, it's way too hard to actually afford anything in there. Everything's just so expensive. Honestly, that's something that could stand to improve, is like the price scaling in Act 5 is a little much, in my opinion. Like, it's like kind of ridiculous. Like Act 4 Part 2 shop is fine, and then like in Act 5 it's just like it's ridiculous. You could only like refresh one time, and then even then a lot of runs can't afford anything else. It's pretty crazy. Is this Joan? Nope. We have time to get a little bit of money going into Joan, so hopefully this isn't the last door, but it probably is. I'm gonna try and Flame Dragon here, I think. Yes! Get him, Flame Dragon, get him! Flame Dragon's gonna be instrumental in potentially stopping Joan from ulting. That's gonna be a major goal in the Joan fight, is just doing my best to do the usual and stop her from doing her orb ult. Also, this is not the last stream, which is really good. We're getting some money here, and that's important. I'm still holding out a little bit of copium here for the Armor of Fear. Like, one day we're going to get the stun run with the Armor of Fear. It's going to happen. Just, it's a matter of time. And who knows how many items are going to get introduced in hard mode, so it's probably going to get even harder to get the Armor of Fear or any status item you're looking for on a run. So, you know, it's only going to get harder from here, so we hopefully can get it before 1.6 is over. Oh! Okay. Why'd I even get excited? The Doomsday. One of the worst legendaries in the whole game, if not the worst. I think I put it in D tier. I think it actually is the worst legendary I ranked. And for good reason, it's not good. So it's time for Joan. I think it's gonna go well. Sadly, we never got antique scaling here. This armor, this was probably a mistake. If I can't get the antique to further scale this, the golden sword would have been better. But I couldn't have known that at the time, and also Hand of Glory is just awesome anyway, so whatever, it is what it is. Let's get in there, and let's see what we can do. I think we're going to do just fine against Joan. I guess only time will tell, so let's jump right in. Oh, there we go. Took a little bit of lag. My laptop seems to be chugging along today. But that's fine. Do you, laptop. I believe in you. So, like I said, I think this is going to go well. I don't know if we're at giga damage potential where we can stop her from ulting. But obviously that's going to be the goal, as it always is. Because, you know, I'm pretty well known for my Joan dislike. Earl was making fun of me about it. He was like, the Haxa don't say fuck Joan challenge. And actually maybe I'll do better at that moving forward, since I'm taking an active effort to do a little better in that regard in general. So maybe I can actually do the challenge for once and you know, say something nice about Joan, you know? It's hard, you know, I'll admit. But it's worth a shot. It's worth an effort. Also, we are not doing a lot of damage here. Not that that's a problem. Like I said, not every run needs to be... Oop, I am not taking damage to lag. Not every run needs to be giga damage. But it is nice when they are. But we also just, quite frankly, never got like Warrior Steel Mace or anything. So we are lacking in the damage department a bit. But it's not a big deal. This is still a really, really good stun run. And a really good showing for Ghoul as a partner Skul too. Let's get it in here. Maybe I should have activated it a little higher, because if she goes up, she's gonna... Okay, yeah. Just Joan things, being obnoxious. You know what it is, Joan. You know... Okay, I already lost the challenge. Whoops. Hey, what can I say? I'm a hater. Oh, boy. Okay, let's not be stupid here. This is definitely going to be a drawn-out Joan fight. I can already see it. One of my abilities here on my shield is just bad. Like, using it is actively not good. Also, here comes the ult. Get me down! That was close. All right, so we almost have our Flame Dragon back. All right, good. She should die here, I think. Yeah, she's dead. Thank you, Flame Dragon. Oh, did we get the orb? No. I think she was about to do it, maybe. All right. Okay, I see the poison. Oh my god, there's so many. Look at this. Almost, man. I know that's a Shadow Knight, so I want that. Oh, I think I just want the money, honestly. Man, look at all these status legendaries. it's so whack. I'm just dodging armor of fear left and right like the Matrix, man. It's unfortunate, but it happens. Can't let it get me down, cause like, you know, how can I expect to get the status legendary I'm looking like? That's a lucky run, okay? That's like a 1 in like 30 run or so. Like it's pretty hard to get that. So if you're focusing status and you don't get the legendary, that's normal, man. So don't let it get you down. That's just how it is in Skul. It's a roguelite after all. The whole reason we all play roguelites as a genre is because of the randomness. So, and Skul is definitely a game with a lot of randomness in it. All right, there's a lot of good items here. Hopefully we find one. Nope. Do I buy the... Ooh, I think I can take this. I can. That goes to the first hero, I believe. I'll take it. All right, that's my... Oh man, I'm fast. That's my kit. Here it is. It's a good kit. It's not perfect, but it's really good. There's a lot going on that's good about this build, so I have nothing to complain about. We got stun 4 really early, that's always good vibes. If you're focusing a status, you can even get screwed over and not get your status at all that you're focusing. Like, you can just not find the items you're looking for. So we didn't get screwed over that hard, so that's a good thing. Just, you know, maybe we'll do more status runs. Like, I'm not gonna put it on a hyper cooldown because, like I said, like I've been neglecting the status in general. So, like, I have a lot of time to make up for. So maybe we'll do another status run soon, or a stun run soon. I mean, and try and get it again, because I really do want an armor of fear run. I need to just experiment with that item more in general. Also, we are getting chunky here. Look at this. Also, I think I pointed this out the last time I played Ghoul, but like when we're attacking the statues, we're just like eating like marble. The Ghoul he don't care, man. He just likes to eat. All right, so I'm gonna pause here so I can maybe keep my chunks, but I don't think we're gonna be able to. So if we're going into the first hero, I think it's gonna go pretty well. I don't think we're giga damage or anything like that, so we are probably gonna have to do his jump in the air. But I think this run's gonna go fine. We're at 180 HP. There's nothing to worry about. So let's get in there and see how it goes. All right. I did the pause trick. I pressed unpause and it's not unpausing, and that's never a good sign. All right. We're almost done, laptop. Work with me here. Oh man, we are huge. Look at us. It looks so weird looking at this tiny first hero. Pretty funny. Oh shit. I shouldn't have flame dragoned. I should have held off. Okay, well now we're definitely not killing him before he jumps in the air. We would have needed Flame Dragon to do this. Not, like I said, it's not a big deal, but my plan was to hold off, but like I just forgot. Like, I got lost in the moment, which is something that tends to happen with me. He's not. Okay, are you giving me this? Dude, you know, you don't gotta do that. We could have actually done that. We don't have enough DPS, but like, for some reason, he wasn't activating the animation when he should have been. He was at the HP threshold, and he wasn't doing it. So, like, I think the first hero was, like, doing me a solid. He was like, come on, man. I know you got it in you. Oh, he's about to get Flame Dragon from hell. Just, it's about to happen. And also, we're going to amplify our physical damage, too. He's getting dunked on with Flame Dragon. Oh. One thing, maybe I should have taken the infinite bone. Maybe that was like a decision I could have made that would have made the run a little better, you know? It's hard to say. Like, obviously we can talk about could haves and what could have beens, but like the run's still really, really good and really fun. Ooh. Okay, let's not take a bunch of damage here. Okay, good. We got him. That wasn't me playing at my best, but it is what it is. I was trying to use my ability, and for some reason, my brain, I don't know, there's like some cognitive overload there. All right, sir. It's time. I'm not gonna let you grab me. Even though you did me a solid earlier, you tried at least. Now I didn't capitalize on the opportunity, but I'm still not, you know, like I'm not gonna do you the same courtesy and let you get a grab on me. Because that's like, I always talk about it. It's just like, it lets him feel good about himself. And I just don't think he's earned it. There we go. You're dead. Dead. I win. Let's figure out how we break this windscreen. I have some options. I can do an easy one or a hard one. I'm going to try the hard one. Yes! Oh! Let's go! Yes! The hook one! Oh, that was the hard one. And I did it anyway. Oh, dude, I'm not washed. I'm not washed. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Though this one's a little easier. Though, really not. Because, like, you have a little bit of an extra... Because, like, when you use your hook, if you're falling, you still fall a little bit. So, like, I used it maybe a little early, but it didn't matter. Because, like, I had already, like... You have a little bit more of a window of time is what I'm trying to say. But still, really good windscreen. GG's. We could have also ran into the wall. Which is the easy one. And it probably looks cooler. But this is... You gotta trust me, this is the harder of the two. So, this was a really good run. Really good windscreen. I feel great about this run. Honestly, the vibes were just really up on this run. Just powerful. Really good example of a good stun run. I do still think that stun is the weakest of the status inscriptions, but that's not really saying too much because it's still really good. It's just like freeze is more consistent. Stun has like, it's harder to apply stun than it is to apply freeze. And, like, I don't know. Though I will say stun, like the ceiling for stun is a lot easier to reach with freeze. Freeze can still be good without Glacier Breaker, don't get me wrong. But Glacier Breaker sends freeze runs into the stratosphere, whereas stun runs get there easier, quicker. Like, this was a good run, and we didn't even have, like, anything super crazy. Obviously, Fulgent Dawn is good, but everything else here is pretty normal. Like, Fulgent Dawn is, like, the only, like, uber item here, and then everything else here is pretty, like, standard stuff. So yeah, like... Stun just gets there quick and easy, but freeze has a much higher ceiling. Though I will say, maybe Armor Fear also sends stun into the stratosphere. I still need to find it and just see how it works. But with that said, the Fulgent's good. We had some nice courage going here. Double Power Skull with Bone of Courage is great. We had this, the Executioner's Axe, and sadly, no Antique to go further with this scaling. If we had just gotten Pot of Greed, this run would have instantly entered, like, Stratosphere status. But, you know, it is what it is. God, that would have been such a good item. Oh my god, bro. It would have been so sick. But everything else, you know, like, I can't complain. We got some really solid stun items. Got crit off of the Spokesman of the Mist. And we also had crit from this. So we had like a decent amount of crit for a stun build. Also, Flame Dragon just doing what it does. Doing good stuff. I had a lot of fun on this ride, if you couldn't tell. I'm really, like, whenever I do the Emerald Rogue video, I'm always happy to get back to Skul. Because I don't get to play Skul for a few days whenever I'm working on that video. So Sunday is always a good day for me. Because I get to play some more Skul. And I'm always happy to do it. And I hope you had fun as much as I did. Because, I am really enjoying myself here. And I think that's all I have to say. I'm done here. So I'm going to head on out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.